Good afternoon, guys. Ipswich 1, Spurs 4. We're on the 91st minute at the moment. Last few minutes, the 8 minutes added on, so there's a few more minutes left. The game is done and dusted. And I have to say, watching the game, we had a spell there when they scored their second goal, but it was clearly offside. Wasn't too good in the first half, but it was a lot better in the second half. Certainly more clinical in front of goal. We did get a little bit lucky with a few deflections there. One from Spence, who was brilliant today, Spence. But overall, I have to say, this is probably the most comfortable in its entirety that I've been watching a game of football. I did a video this morning saying I predicted a 3-2 win. But in the end, it ended up being a real rounded result, 4-1. We've got the breaks at the right time, I thought, because there were times when the first half where Ipswich certainly were better. But do you know what? We grew as the game went on. Scored at the right times. Of course, Johnson with a brace today. So he was, doing what Johnson does. Sonny with the 2 assists. I thought Sonny was. Today showed glimpses as Ipswich puts across the ball. No, cleared by the boys. Get it out there, yes. We're going to counter with Porro. So, match reaction, but we're doing this live. So, no foul. That's a foul, surely. As Ipswich go on the attack again. So, Sonny looked good today. Couple of assists will do wonders. Could have got a goal himself, I suppose, but it wasn't to be, but he was good today. He was, I have to say. The only one, I have to be honest with you, that's given me, I'm not quite sure what to make of him, really, is Tell. Like, I'm not too sure, guys. Like, is he playing in the wrong position in the middle, or he should be playing out wide? I don't know. We just don't seem to be getting what I'd hoped. He wasn't really contributing too much. I still listen. I still want to give him the time necessary, but I don't know. I just couldn't quite make him out today. But he wasn't very participant in the play, and he never really looked a threat going forward. So yeah, I'm on the fence with Tell at the moment until I see him a little bit more. Would like to see him probably in a different position, but given what we have at centre forward at the moment, he has to keep playing. In defence today, like I said, Jed Spence, I thought he was brilliant overall. Right back, left back. He's so solid defensively. Very rarely loses a duel. So his comes in heaps and bounds. Is becoming one of our most performers, really good performers. Consistent performers. So it was good, and we looked a little bit more solid once Porro came on. Udogie defensively, not sure. It wasn't. I didn't like him today in the defensive way. Wasn't really much going forward. Jed Spence for me wins that battle at the moment. If he is to play left back with Porro, like I said, looked at it a little bit more short at the back. Dancer was very good today. Very good. Solid performance from Dancer. Oh, good block by Porro. He's done a splits there, saving that. Scarlett in a one-on-one situations on the counter-attack. No support. 1 versus 4, can hold it up? No, loses the ball. These are the things that forwards have got to improve on. It's a part of the game that needs to be done. Hold the ball up, play, come back. Don't go on the attack on your own with 4 if you haven't got the pace to beat them all. In the midfield today, I thought Bergvall was really good. Alongside Bentancur, solid in there. I thought Nkulu in the middle at first, and then obviously when Maddison came on, he did well, got an assist, little twinkle toes there, allowed to play the ball for Jed Spence to make it 3-1. That was an important goal, a really key point, because I felt like Ipswich at 2-1 were going to try and push on in the last 10-15 minutes. But Spence scoring at the time that he did, I thought absolutely killed the game off. And of course, a rounded individual goal by Kulusevski. Still the tight. Kulu, not brilliant today. I think he's just tired. He's just playing too many games, too many minutes. Now that we've recovered a few players, hopefully we'll start getting a bit of breaks in between matches, because you can see that he phases out. But that was a real rounded, great individual goal. Really looks, judging by the celebration, he really wanted that goal. So good for him. Look, slowly, we're recovering a few players, and lo and behold, yes, not the best of Brentford's, Man U, and today Ipswich, but it's still 3 wins out of 3. Getting nosebleeds just saying it because the first time we've been able to say it in a long time, guys. 3 wins out of 3, it has to be said. Good win today, good rounded win. It should be a game that we should be doing at any other time. Any other season, of course, Tottenham should be seeing these games and winning these games. But this year it's been anything but, taking anything for granted. So, as the ball comes in, Vicario deals with that. Listen, 4-1 Arsenal. I just got the notification in. Arsenal have lost at home to West Ham United with a goal by Bowen. I mean, my boys are just sitting next to me. They're laughing their heads off. Arsenal have lost at home, and that could be a massive dent to their title hopes. And Liverpool looks like they can get an even bigger gap between them and Arsenal. It's going to be an interesting one. Lots to do. I know there was a red card there. I've also heard there was a fire drill on the 87th minute, which means that Arsenal fans had to leave the stadium early on the 87th minute. Lots to discuss, lots to digest, man. Lock it in tonight, guys. We are going live tonight on the stream. And much to discuss on the post-match for this game. And, of course, we'll digest all the other results as they come in. Lock it in for tonight, guys. As always, forever always, come on you Spurs.